In today's video, I'm venturing deep into the Florida backwoods to camp alone in the forest. I end up discovering an insane campsite, cooking up some local seafood, and hiking to a hidden gem along the Blackwater River. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome to beautiful sunny Florida. I'm parked here at a place called Flagler Beach. This is my beach spot, and it is absolutely paradise. I wish that this was an option to camp here tonight. Unfortunately, it is not. The last 2 days I camped at Fort Pickens campground. It's $26 a night, and that can get expensive really fast. So tonight we're gonna be camping out in the woods in the middle of nowhere in National Forest, which is beautiful in its own right, but we're gonna soak up the last little rays of the beach before we head out into the woods in the middle of nowhere. For dinner tonight, I want to cook some Gulf shrimp, so I'm going to head to the fish market and Publix to get some ingredients.
Live crawfish tomorrow, there it is. How about customer 20? Yes, sir, thank you. How about 31? Thank you, ma'am.
Can I get a pound of the stone crab claw, and you guys have Gulf shrimp?
Number 32, 33, 34,
Medium.
35. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you too. This place makes me nervous. Are all fish markets a thing like that? Because that was wild. Next, I need to get gas, then go to the gym, and then we can finally go find the campsite. Florida gas prices. Don't miss them. All right, we just hit the gym, showered, and now we gotta go find our campsite. We're gonna be camped in Blackwater National Forest today. I have a couple campsites marked, but I think it's Thursday. So maybe nobody's there, I don't know, but I wanna get there in time to make sure that we can find a spot before it gets dark. It's about 4:18, and I think the sun sets at 5:45, and we're about 30 minutes away. Ooh, and I need to charge my battery with my alternator, so I'm gonna flip that. And I cannot forget about that because I don't want that to drain the truck battery. Remember battery. Okay, let's go see what we can find. This area is so pretty. It's the longleaf pines. I love these pines. They're one of my favorite parts of Florida. And Blackwater State Park is just basically longleaf pine forest. All right, I have 2 areas marked, and I'm gonna look at this one first. These sandy roads concern me a little bit. Luckily it hasn't rained in a while, but if it starts feeling like it's too soft, then I am going to turn around. Okay, I didn't like it, so I am backing up. I can make that work, but I'm gonna go check out this other spot that I we're in my spot. This is literally like a one-lane road situation. So we struck out here. I have one other place up here that I think might be good. Also, I think I've been calling this a national park. It's a state park, but I think I'm gonna be camped outside of the state park. Here's the road. Looks good enough. There's one spot there, but it's all muddy. Should have known. Oh my gosh. We did it. This is perfect. The river's right down there. I'm so excited. Okay, I know I just said I found the perfect campsite, and I'm gonna remember this one, but I just noticed there's people there, and they're kind of loud. And so I might come back to this spot, but I found another spot up here. I just want to check it out. I think it might be even cooler than this spot. I don't know, we'll see. If not, we'll just go back there. I just want the perfect site. I think it's back here, but this looks really muddy and dangerous. We're gonna get up and walk around. How cool is that? Whoa. What do I do? Go back to the other spot or come down here? I just have to make it through those mud holes. Okay, this might be where I make mistakes, but we're gonna try. I'm scared. New tires, come through for me, baby. We're sending it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're in here now. Woo! Yes, we're gonna make it. We're gonna have the coolest campsite. All right, let's go check our work. This is so cool. I'm so glad I found this spot. It is so quiet here. And we're just in the middle of the woods. All of. Well, I'm gonna get settled and I'm really hungry, so definitely gonna be making dinner soon. Very different from the last campsite that I was at, just surrounded by people. Finally have some peace and quiet. This is where it's at. And it's free. That's the most part. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to cook the shrimp that I just got at the fish market and a rice porridge recipe that my friend Sammy taught me how to make. And we might have some stone crabs for dessert, but I'm gonna boil these shrimp up. I've never boiled shrimp before. I normally just grill them. I'm excited to try this out. So first, I'm gonna start with the rice porridge, and I'm just gonna use the, whoa, there's the Old Bay. And then to the rice, we're just gonna warm that up. We're just gonna add some water and let that just porridge together. All right, for the shrimp, I don't know if I saved my recipe. Old Bay steamed shrimp, that's what we want. That's what we need. So we need a cup of apple cider vinegar. And again, I don't have any measurements, so we're just gonna make do. So we're gonna do a cup of this. How many's in here? 16 fluid ounces, so there's 2 cups in here. So we're gonna do half of this. And some water. Houston, we have a floater. Cool. Then we need, where's the Old Bay? It fell out of the sky earlier. Oh, we need to put the stone crab back in here. I got stone crab too, and I wasn't sure if the stone crab was cooked, and I had to call the seafood store and confirm. It is cooked. All right, Old Bay. I love Old Bay. I'm gonna put like half of this in there. I feel like I'm making a potion. All right, let's get that boiling. Oh. And I did remember, turn the battery off. And then I'm just gonna saute some mushrooms and garlic. I'm gonna cut some green onion and some parsley. I got a pound of medium-sized shrimp, completely intact, with all their things and stuffs on them. Dang, a pound of shrimp ain't much. Good thing is, once that starts boiling, we only have to cook the shrimp for like 2 to 4 minutes. So, and I'm gonna add this to the porridge. Just mix all that together. To that, I'm also going to add some soy sauce. All right, it's time. It's time to put the shrimp in. Okay. Let's do a taste test on the porridge, the rice porridge. That is so good. Mmm. So I can eat that with the shrimp. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put some parsley in this too. It is a little bit creepy out here, seeing as kind of back in here. Like I wouldn't really be able to get out super fast if something weird happened. But these are the things I'm always thinking about when I'm doing these solo camping trips alone. Number one, I always park my van faced to where all I have to do is hit the gas pedal and that's the way out. And that's why I backed into here. Two, I always like to kind of scope out the area while I'm cooking. Like I'm, you know, looking out, seeing what's going on, getting a feel for the area. Because a lot of times you can just feel if something feels unsafe. And I feel pretty safe here. I'm getting a good feeling about it. But I also carry some very powerful protection. In addition to the powerful protection, I carry assortment of knives, pepper spray, lots of things. So I feel pretty safe. The only thing I'm missing is a dog. Alright, we're almost there. 50 seconds left. Uh-oh. We're boiling over, boys. We're boiling over. Alright. It's our time. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, now we gotta just douse them in Old Bay. We're going wild. Going wild with it. That's like an obnoxious amount of Old Bay. Let's eat. Y'all got on to me last time when I poured my soup in a bowl, so we're eating out of all my cookware, even though it's freaking hot. I kind of want to go eat by the river, so let's do that. Let's eat. Let's try a shrimp. Melted some butter. Dip it in the butter. Oh my gosh. I just made that. That is so good. Oh my gosh. This is probably like one of my favorite meals ever. Boiled shrimp like this. Ooh, baby. I did not bring a single napkin. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm about to smash this. Okay, it is officially really dark out here, so time to go in the van for the night. And this is the aftermath of cooking. So I'm gonna get all this cleaned up and then resume the night. Alright, everything's clean now. Turned off all the lights because I made a rookie mistake and left my doors open when it got dark and all the tiny little bugs came in here. Luckily they are not the biting ones, they're just the annoying little ones. Yeah, I'm gonna turn most of the lights off so they're not all flying around. And me and all my little new bug friends are going to get comfortable and settle into our spot. Yeah, so going back to the discussion on if I'm scared when I'm alone in places like this, I'm typically not. I think that's because I've spent so many nights backpacking out in areas like this, and especially Florida. After doing that and now just being in a van, I feel pretty safe in here. I have everything I need in here to feel safe. Just like anything in life that we fear, the more that we do that thing that we're scared of, the less scared that we will become. One of my favorite quotes by Michael Jordan is, "Limits, like fear, are often just an illusion." And oftentimes fear is just a made-up scenario that we've made in our head, or we heard a story or we watched some crime show and now we're paranoid that's going to happen to us. It's true, you know, these things could happen, but you can't let the could happen or maybes hold you back in life from doing things that you want to do. In life, there's a risk in everything, and as long as you come in prepared and knowing that, then yeah, you'll be okay. You know, I guess fear is like ultimately, you know, like a fear of death. This is getting very morbid, but you know, people fear that they're gonna come out here and the boogeyman's gonna get them, or a murderer, or Sasquatch, or whatever. But for me personally, I just put my trust in God, and whatever my destiny is, so be it. That's just kind of my take on it. I definitely wasn't always like this. I was very scared. In fact, I have a video on my channel, one of the first videos I ever put out. I went on my first solo camping trip, and I literally just went to like a state park and tent camped, and I got zero sleep because I was so scared. And it was like the safest situation. That's just how it is. That's how you can expect it to be when you have never done anything like that before, especially, you know, going out camping. My advice to you is just go do it. See how it is. Good morning. It is actually kind of chilly this morning. It's 47 degrees, so I'm going to start a little fire. I do want to see what it looks like outside. Wow, it's so pretty. That's pretty cool. You can see the steam coming up off the river. It's warmed up. About to be another perfect day. I could stay here all day, just sit in the sun, listen to the birds. It's so peaceful. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit longer, and there's a really cool trail that I wanna check out up the road. I'll probably pack up and head that way. This trail's supposed to be really cool. There's like these big cliffs that drop off into blackwater. They're called the Red Clay Cliffs. I have no idea where I'm going. All right, we're here finally. Google Maps wanted to take me on an adventure. What do we have here? No! Oh no! What are you guys doing here? This looks like a nice little swimming hole. I think the trail... Oh look, my two friends are coming after me. What are y'all doing here? Condolences on your friend, relative. Fun fact, this is actually part of the Florida Trail. This is the section that connects the Florida Trail to the Alabama Road Walk, and it goes through Blackwater. Not sure where these red cliffs are. Must be... Oh, they're the other way. Oh my gosh! The roosters are following me! Excuse me, sirs. Need to get through. Oh my gosh. Ah! Dude! He just ran up on me! Here we are. Here's the markers. National Scenic Trail sign. Heck yeah. Florida Trail System is 1,500 miles of trails in the state of Florida. So I did the 1,100 connected footpath from Big Cypress to Fort Pickens in 2023. I did the Ocean to Lake Trail last year. In addition to that, there's West Route that goes through the Green Swamp, which I haven't done yet, and then this Blackwater Connector Trail that I've not done yet. But one day I would like to hike this entire section and the west side to say I've done all 1,500 miles of the Florida Trail. Wow. You guys can't tell, but that is very far down. It's pretty crazy. These red clay cliffs were formed by erosion over time. The cliffs stand over 65 feet tall from the shoreline of the river, which, if you've ever been to Florida, you know this is extremely impressive. They kind of remind me of the canyons that you would find out west. Those red cliffs were pretty cool. I would recommend this little hike. It's pretty short. It's only like 0.6 from the parking lot from the road. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my solo boondocking in the woods. If you guys are liking the content, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.